Hey, Island Heights, Ocean Gate, whoever's out there watching, Mr. L here coming to you from Island Heights Grade School Gym. We're going to be working on some different things today. All right, first things first, safety. Make sure you're in a safe place. What we're doing today should probably be done outside. I would not recommend doing this lesson inside. It's kind of a lot of moving around. You need a lot of space. So I would recommend outside. Make sure mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, whoever you're with, know you're doing this PE lesson. All right, don't just be like, oh, well, Mr. L said it should be done outside and just go outside. No, make sure they know you're doing it outside. Make sure you're in a safe place where you're not going to break a window, break something outside, hit someone in the head. We have to make sure we're doing things the right way so we get better. Doing things that are destructive and things like that and practicing the wrong way isn't getting us better. All right? So you got to make sure. And I would always recommend sneakers when we're doing PE. I know a lot of us like to wear flip flops, Crocs, Sanooks, no shoes, things like that. I would always recommend sneakers while doing PE. All right, so we're going to do some warm ups first, and then we're going to get into what we're doing. All right, don't worry about the desks, I won't crash into them. All right, so we're just going to back up a little. We're going to do a couple different jumps today. All right, so we'll just start easy with our split jumps. 1 foot in front. I'll show you sideways. 1 foot in front, 1 foot behind, and we're just going to switch our feet. Remember, your body is really just going up and down. It's not going forward. It's not going side to side. Your feet are just switching. That's all it is. Your feet are just switching. All right. So we'll do that for about 30 seconds. Here we go. Go. Try to stay with me. All right, try to stay with me. I'm not going super fast. You can go faster at home if you'd like, but that's up to you. Make sure you're under control though while you're doing it. I don't want to see people just going crazy, doing this. It's not what I want. Under control. All right? You're just switching feet. Nice and easy. Jumping up, switch feet. Jumping up, switch feet. Your toes should always be pointed forward. As you do this, some people like to turn them in for whatever reason. It's not a dance step, it's just a jump. Upright. Stop. My heart rate's up about 400 beats a minute because I'm old. So I have to stop and take a second. Stretch them out, shake them out. All right? Woo. All right. The next one we're going to do is a little hard. It's a ski jump or a speed skater kind of jump. You're going to start with 1 foot this way, the other foot off the ground, and you're just going to jump sideways and keep your feet off the ground. Keep jumping 1 foot to the other, 1 foot to the other. All right, you can go, try to stay with me at a minimum. You can go faster, but that's really up to you. Always, when you are doing warm-ups or anything, make sure you are under control. Make sure you're under control. If you get out of control, that's not helping you warm up. That's being destructive and you're going to crash into something. So be under control. I'm going to start on this side with this leg up in the air. All right, we're just going to do it for about 30 seconds, maybe a little longer. And you're just jumping side to side. These can be a little bit bigger jumps, side to side. You want to try to keep your weight towards the middle, because sometimes if you go too far this way, it's going to be a lot more work to get back. All right? So you want to try to keep your weight towards the middle of your body so you can rock back nice and easy. All right? Nice and easy. I know sometimes I go out like this, and it takes my body so much work to get back to the middle. All right? You want to try to stay on the inside of that foot. Try not to roll to the outside. Just back and forth. Good. Stop. Whew. I am tired. All right, so we got a couple more things to do for warm-ups. All right, so now what we're going to do is just going to be a side-to-side jump. But I want us to really focus on keeping our knees bent the entire time. I don't want us standing up like this when we land. I want those knees bent the entire time, so we're ready to move. All right? Because a lot of things you do, people you say being in an athletic position. That's knees bent on the balls of your feet, ready to move. Because this is standing up straight, knees locked out, on your heels is not an athletic position. You cannot move. Alright? Knees bent, balls of your feet, ready to go either way. So let's work on that today while we're doing these warm-ups. Alright, so feet don't have to be super duper close touching. You might fall at that point. Give yourself some light. Stay light in between. Alright, we're just going to go back and forth for about 30 seconds or so. Here we go. Keep those knees bent, side to side. Knees bent. All right, knees bent. Notice my knees are bent. I'm jumping side to side. It's not huge jumps, but those knees are bent. Keeping it athletic, all right? This makes these jumps a little harder. It burns the legs a little more when you're keeping your knees bent, jumping side to side. It's very easy to do this. When you're down in the athletic position, knees bent, jumping back and forth, it's a lot more work. All right, stop. Woo. When you do about 10 videos a day, and you do warm-ups for each one, you get kind of tired. All right? So we're just going to stretch those legs out a little bit. The quads should be burning from all that jumping. The calves, gastrocnemiuses should be burning from all that jumping. So we're just going to do a nice, easy quad stretch. You're just going to lift one leg up, hold it there, stretch out these quad muscles. Never pull your foot all the way, try to get it around your hip. If you want a better stretch, try to kick your foot down into your hand, and that gets you a better stretch right through. Alright? Nice and easy. Stretching that quadricep muscle out. Alright, we'll switch legs. Like I said, don't pull your leg for a better stretch. Kick your foot down. Kick your foot down into your hand for a better stretch. Alright, good. So now what we're going to get into today, we're still working on football. We did throwing last time. We did throwing last week, and we did catching last week. So now we're going to work on our pass patterns. All right, I have a couple different ones that we're going to work on today. I'm going to give you 5 or 6 of them, I think. I don't really remember because I'm old, I forget things. But just we're going to start. Pass patterns are something you use to get open in a game. Something you and your quarterback or your thrower will know where you're going, but the defense won't know where you're going. So this is a good way to get open so you can catch the ball. We're going to go over getting open, the idea of getting open later, playing a little defense later. All right, but now I'm going to give you some ideas of what you can do as pass patterns. All right, first couple are going to be pretty simple, then they'll get harder and harder as we go. All right, so the first one we're going to do is just going to be, I think you can see me right, I'm going to come up a little. I'm going to come up to this red bucket, and I'm going to turn it this way, and I'm just going to catch the ball like this. Too many times when we do this, boys and girls your age, you just come up to the bucket and stand at the bucket. That's not going to get you open. This pattern really is just a left-hand turn. So you come up, you turn left, and you keep going, you keep moving. All right? machine on and I'll show you what it looks like. Nice and easy, right? I'm going. I turn at the bucket. Notice I catch with my hands. I don't let it hit my body, anything like that. I catch it with my hands and then bring it to my body. We'll do that one again. We'll do that one again. At the left, everybody's turning left. Turn left. I watch it into my hands and I catch it. All right, we'll do that one again. Watch my feet this time. I go out. I plant my right foot. And I step on my right foot, and then I turn to the left, and I catch the ball. All right? You want to plant that outside foot. So when I go, I'm running. I step with my right foot, and then I turn left. Look for the ball, catch it. It's above my waist, so I have my thumbs together. It's above my waist, so I have my thumbs together. We'll do it a little quicker this time. See? I go up, turn left. Alright, thumbs. Thumbs to, alright. Now I'll switch, it'll just be the opposite one. So now I'm going to go up to this green bucket. You can't see me. Go up to this green bucket. I'm going to turn, catch with my hands, alright? Thumbs were together. They weren't exactly together, but they were up. Alright, we'll do it again. Come up to the green, I'm going to come up, I'm going to turn right, and I'm going to catch. I look the ball into my hands. My eye is on the ball the entire time. That's really important when you're catching. I come up, I turn right, I look at the ball, and I watch it into my hands. Alright? Remember, watch my feet this time. So I'll come up, I plant my left foot this time, turn this way, and I turn, and I catch the ball. All right, we'll do it a little quicker so you can see what we're doing. All right, so I go up to the green bucket, plant, turn. All right, nice and easy. My machine's getting a little crazy, so I had to work hard to get that one. All right, we'll do it one more time. Just the left hand turn. Come on, plant right. Whoa. I bobbled that one a little bit, but notice I kept my eye on the ball, so I got to make sure my hands were on it. All right? Next one, there's a green bucket out here. I call it a button hook. Some people call it a jug handle. Some people call it a J round. So we all know how a J looks. So I'm going to come up, I run straight out, come around the green bucket, and I'll catch the ball. Alright? Nice little comeback, J hook, button hook, jug handle, whatever you want to call it. So you go up, and I turn, take 2 steps back, and I'm ready for the ball. It's always good to come back a little bit to the ball on this route so you can catch it. So I'm coming up, I turn around, I come back a little bit, I watch it into my hands. Nice and easy. I watch it into my hands. Alright? Well, I'm being unsafe. I have to tie my shoe really quick. You have to make sure, alright, that you're safe. Obviously, I have to tie my shoe. Make sure with this one, you take 2 steps at least back towards the ball so you can catch it. If I just do this route was a waste. You have to take 2 steps back, all right? Because we'll find out later why we take those 2 steps back when we're getting open. We'll do it a little quicker this time. So I come up, around the bucket, 2, all right? Watch it into your hands. Watch it into your hands. All right, we'll do another one. I come up, 2, watch it into your hands. The machine is turned up today for whatever reason. All right, so the next one, there's a red bucket way out there. This one is called a fly, so it means you just run straight. All right, so a fly, you're just gonna run out, look for the ball, catch. Hopefully it's over your shoulder or over your head a little. Not super high where you can't catch it. And again, granted, there's a wall right there, so I don't want to run into it. So I'm just gonna run out, Look back to the ball, catch. Remember when you're over the shoulder, catches, it's the only time you want to put your pinkies together when the ball is above your waist. Any other time you want to have your thumbs together. Alright? We'll do it again. I'm going to run out. Look back to the ball. Pinkies together, catch. Alright? So I'll get old. This is like a workout. Alright, now we're going to do something called a slant. So now I'm going to come up to this red bucket, and I'm going to turn just a little bit. I'm not going to turn all the way to go left. I'm going to turn and go towards this green bucket. So it's kind of at an angle, still going away. Alright? Still going away. So it's going to look like nice and slow. I'm going to come up to the red bucket, plant that outside foot, that right leg, come up, turn, look for the ball, and catch it. Make sure you turn your head to look at the ball, because if you don't turn your head to look at the ball, it's all going to come up. Go like this. If I don't turn to look at the ball, I'm never catching that ball. There's no way. Alright? So it's super important. Once you get into your route, your pass route, you turn to look for the ball. So I flank, I turn and look, and I catch. Alright? That's a slant. A nice, easy slant. This is one of the most effective routes that NFL and college do. So we'll do it a little quicker. You can't see me. So I start, I plant the foot, catch the ball. Alright? Plant the foot, turn up, catch the ball. It's not too bad. I've only had one drop of that. Turn up, catch the ball. Alright? Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Alright? We'll do one more. Just gonna move this red bucket over a little. So this is called a poke, like a fly to a corner, like a corner route. It's gonna be like a corner route. So I'm going to go up to this red bucket, and I'm going to turn out towards the corner. Alright? Jump to the desk. I'm going to turn out towards the corner. This is a route that you might do with someone, a quarterback that throw it over your head maybe, not too far, but this is a good way to try to pretend that you're going inside, going across the middle of the field, then you would plant your inside foot and take off down the outside. Alright, another over the shoulder kind of catch. Alright, this is like a corner route. So I'm going to run straight to the bucket and turn out. A little quicker, corner. Notice I kept 2 feet in bounds. Touchdown. Touchdown, Mr. Up. Alright, we'll do that again. It's a corner route. You go up, fade, and go out. Fade and go out to the corner. We'll do one more. And this one is called a post. So we're thinking the goal post is like this picture on the wall here. That's where the goal post is. So with this one, I'm going to come up. Think like I'm going outside. And I'm going to go right up the middle. Turn and look. Notice the ball is below my waist, so I turn my hands. My pinkies were together. Alright? Alright, here we go. Last one. We'll do it quick. A post. So I come to the red bucket, like that in. Oh! My machine really didn't know where to throw the ball, so I had to turn around a little bit. It was okay. I was nimble on my feet. You always got to be ready. Your quarterback isn't always the best. Alright, so here, post. Reach out and grab it. Alright, so those are a couple different, I gave you a lot of different ideas. A lot of different ideas of what we can do to get open, what you can do, past patterns you can talk with your quarterback about, alright? So think about it, make up your mind. Stay active.